Watch this simple little bowl transform your golf swing in just a few short minutes. This is a great drill for golfers who are in 70s, 80s, 90s, 100s. Doesn't matter what your score is, this can automatically improve your golf swing. Let's get ready to transform your game. The hallmark of a consistent golf swing revolves around a few basic setup keys. The first one is placing your weight forward. The importance of weight forward: it keeps your contact point the same and allows your body to turn. Now, the second thing we'll look at, the significance of this bowl right here, keeping the trail arm tucked in as best you can throughout the entire swing. This is the consistency maker. With the arm tucked in, the club traces the same path back and through. Takeaway, halfway back, top of backswing, downswing, into just before impact, impact. Instead of thinking about positions, you can just think about executing. Enter the bowl. I'm holding out in front of you, bowl side up. To know that you've got the arm tucked in correctly, we want to flip the bowl over. So I take my arm and I rotate that bowl. So now the bottom side of the bowl is facing out. The forearm is facing the sky, the palm is facing the sky, and the back of the bowl is facing the sky. You just got to keep the bowl facing in this position. So I'm going to move the bowl around my body. Now when I tilt down toward the ground, see how the bowl is facing away, the forearm is facing away? We'll just swing it back. Watch the bowl stay facing away. A lot of you are going to get into your old bad habits. The old bad habit is wanting to flip that bowl back into the eating position, the bowl side up. And that's really a load of bowl in your golf swing. If you untuck the arm, the bowl goes up. Keeping that bowl facing away. You notice that club's tracing a beautiful same path on the way back into impact there. If I untuck my arm, I can get really across the line with this if I exaggerate it too much. Most people will probably be right about here. The bowl's facing slightly down at the ground. Correct, incorrect, correct, incorrect. Ingrain the feeling of doing this drill with the trail arm only to the top. Resist the urge to go bowl side up. Such a convenient training aid. For 7 easy payments of $399.99, you can get your very own Sterilite training bowl. That's the golf swing version, not the Walmart $2 version. Don't get those confused. This one is very much designed for driving ranges. Of course, I'm kidding. Some of the best training aids ever have been found in kitchens. Now, with this imaginary bowl in my mind, as I swing back, I think about my palm is the back of that bowl. Back of the bowl is facing this way. Start down, back of the bowl's still facing away. This is kind of the part where it gets really, really, I was about to use the word greasy. Juicy is the right word. Automatic squaring of the club. If you start doing this, you'll hit the ball straight without even thinking about your hands. As I begin turning my shoulders to the shot, meaning at some point you have to have the shoulders moving back towards the target. We all finish here. So we have to get this bowl facing the target, but we don't do it with the hand. No, we do it with the shoulder. We go more this way. So as I'm swinging, bucket end away, keep moving the shoulder around. Boom. What is that? Impact. That's so square. Swing back, get halfway down, club's parallel with the ground, keep moving the shoulder. That rotation is naturally going to get the back of that bowl squared up at impact. You should have done at least 10 reps with this bowl. First, get the backswing and downswing component. You want to do it really slow at first to really feel, because you'll want to go back to that. So really feeling this, and as I start down, then I start moving the shoulder towards the target and beyond, squaring it up. Resist the urge to use the hands with this. Use the shoulder to do it. You've done sufficient number of reps, at least 10 and then 10. But give me 20 and 20 if you really want to get there, soldier. Now I imagine bowl in hand. It's going to be different at first because we grip a club Well, Tom, I'm gripping the club. The bowl is actually going to be facing the target when I start. That's true. So you have to tuck the arm in, and it'd be not be a bad idea to start from here with your club. In that first part of your swing, the arm being tucked in is automatically going to get the bowl in this position. So don't want you thinking about that. Let's just start from here. That's my bowl. We're going to hit a shot, and to prevent any lunacy from happening, like inconsistency and over the top and a bunch of junk, take another alignment stick, place it in the ground about 3 feet behind the golf ball. If you go into that incorrect bowl position, the club will strike the ground behind the ball and you will hit this orange stick. And just going to swing back through. I get the feeling what it's like to have the club head behind me. Now this isn't easy. It's simple, but this is a skill. So if you do hit behind the ball and you do miss the stick, be gentle with yourself. This is about long-term improvement. This isn't like doing a quick band-aid and then having to refix your swing every 5 seconds. But we're thinking bowl, something really cool about this too. Let's say I come through with my right shoulder staying too far behind. So this is automatically going to open up the face, keep the face pointed away from me, pointed over that tree. So I gotta get the right shoulder too far behind, automatically a push. Take that up to your driver, what does that look like? Automatically OB. Now, what about the other side? Okay, if I'm a huge puller of the ball, I might take that shoulder too far around me. There it is. I get a lot of comments from y'all saying you have a hard time starting your shoulders down because you're worried about doing that. And this is what really is how you use your shoulders correctly in the swing. It's not a drop, and it's certainly not over this way. No, you learn how to get the shoulder moving toward the target while keeping the club under the stick. You can certainly get the feeling of this right shoulder back through, and you'll be able to control the face in terms of where the shoulder points, not where the hands are constantly doing turning. This is where it gets to be a ton of fun. So we've got the bowl, we've trained the bowl, we've added in some one-arm swings to really start feeling how this is going to work in your new reality, and you're starting to see the ball go straighter. Now it's time to hit one. All I have to do here, wait forward for contact, and I've got my bowl facing out. And I imagine that I'm just swinging that bowl. And then we say, see ya, golf ball. That was so flush. A little push draw. Just so you could see the bowl all the way. And I can really feel the bowl facing away from me here until impact comes. That's when I feel the shoulders going around more. So you've got yourself a drill so powerful. Give this 30 days, 30 practice days. You'll be an entirely new golfer.